Friends, welcome to my channel Trading Wealth by Anuv. I had released a video on Friday, Tera Kya Honga Nifty, which is over here, where we try to analyze the actions of Indian Nifty, Bank Nifty, world market, and different stocks which I track. So please do watch my video. I appreciate all those people who are watching my video, sharing my video. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Today I am making a video Tera Kya Honga Nifty, which will be for the coming week. That will be from 11th May till 5th of May. Okay, so let us see what can happen first. This is a Nifty chart. We will Bank Nifty chart which I will try to explain to you. Okay, what is the possibility which is going to happen? This is Nifty chart. This was a Bank Nifty chart. We will try to analyze what has happened and what can happen. But first we have to see what are the important data which are going to come. On Monday, there will be a reaction in the bond market to the news that government has declared a new extended borrowing plan. Government intends to borrow lots of money from the bond market. I have posted that video in my WhatsApp group. So if you people are interested in knowing more, please do join my Facebook page, like my Facebook page, and join my WhatsApp groups also. On Monday, the market is going to, especially the Bank Nifty, is going to react to the news of ICICI Bank results, which were not up to the mark. On Tuesday, there will be a lot of CPI data released all over the world, especially in India, in the evening 5 o'clock. Okay, so for that reaction you will see in the market on Wednesday. The data is released after market is over. On Tuesday there will be a result, I hope so, the result of Bandhan Bank, Blue Star, Havels and Nestle, the stock which I track. Okay, on Wednesday there will be a UK GDP data, crude data. Okay, now those who are trading in commodity market, crude market, knows that the commodity market closed at 11:30 in the evening. So MCA crude will react to that data, but the stocks, Reliance and all marketing company will react to that data on Thursday morning. On Wednesday, we will be having data of Godrej Consumer Product, Kotak Mahindra and Maruti. On Thursday, what is going to happen? The Indian government will release the data of WPI, which the market will react to on the Friday. Another important data will be on job data, USA job data, which the market will react to on Friday. Okay, on Friday, Europe GDP data will be there. And an important data will be released, which will be China IIP data. It is very important data for those people dealing in commodity market. Okay, in the Friday evening, Indian government will release the data of import and export, and there will be lot of data released by RBI, to which the market will react to in the Monday morning. Okay, then there will be results of LT Tech and Financials. If they are during market hours, good. If the results are released after market hour, the market will react to it on Monday morning. So these were some important data released, which are going to be released in this coming week. Now let us understand what will happen to the stock market. To that we have to understand what is happening to international market. If you see a chart over here, first after our closing, which was on 3:30, there is a small positive reaction in the world market. Okay, so you see Brazil is up by 2.5% and S&P 500 is up by 0.5%. Okay, so what can happen in this coming week to the world market and the Nasdaq and S&P 500? If you see all this chart, I have made this chart bigger for the people who are watching it on mobile. All market has become sideways. This is S&P 500 sideways, UK sideways, Euro sideways, Nikkei sideways. I will be watching the Chinese market, how it make react to this candle. If there is a outbreak on the Chinese index, it will change a sentiment world over, and then can be a positive reaction. The market will go up, the international market. Now let us understand what can happen to Indian Nifty. So this is a Indian Nifty chart. If you watch these videos of mine, Tera Kya Hua Nifty, I have given an explanation. And these are the videos which I hope to release this next week. My next video will majority be on technical charts, technical indicators. I intend to make a video on different charts, different types of averages, bands, ATR. I have already made a video on ATR, if you see over here, but there was a demand. A lot of people gave me a feedback because ATR is a very important indicator. To give some more explanation on ATR, so I will be making another video on ATR. Then there is an indicator called DMI, ADX, CCI, MACD. So I will be making lots of video on these subjects, especially the technical indicators. Why technical indicators? Because people who don't have fundamental news don't watch the cause. What is price? In every video I try to explain that price are nothing but effects. If you want to play on prices, you should have knowledge of this kind of technical indicators. So please do subscribe to my channel and join my groups. Okay. So let us understand what can happen to Nifty. If you see this candle is called island. Whenever there is a formation of island in the EOD chart, it is very difficult to cross that island. For the time being, we can say until and unless we have some serious positive news like strong economical package, I think it will be difficult to cross this. First thing. Okay. Second thing, if you see what happened to the Monday on the 4th of May, there was a sharp sell-off. Now what was the cause of this? I have explained it in my two videos. Tera Kya Hoga Nifty, which I released last Sunday. So I had given a technical reason why market will fall on Monday. Then again I have make a short explanation on Tera Kya Hoga Nifty, why this fall and why market is not able to cross 9600. Okay, so on 4th there was a strong sell-off. What happened on the 5th? Market tried to open in between of this strong candle. Again there was sell-off. This was on Tuesday. On Wednesday, which was 6th of May, the Chinese market recovered. If I will show you the Chinese chart, this is China's chart. This strong, if you can see, sell-off was due to Mr. Trump tweet that he is going to impose additional tariff. Okay. So over there on Tuesday, the Chinese market diluted this news, and there was a strong buying in Chinese market, which led to a positive reaction in our market, but the candle was very small and the market was unable to decide which side to go. This was Tuesday. On Wednesday, what happened? There was a small range, very small range. Again on Friday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Again market tried to go about 9400. There was a strong selling. If you see this 5 chart, what we can analyze is as the moment the market tries to go up, there are strong selling. In general, we can say is market is having difficulties in staying above 9400 in 3-4 days. So first, if you watch this video, which I released, this is on 25th April. In this video, I had said that market will have difficulty staying about 93500. Okay, 93500. If you see over here, the moment the market went up 93500, there was a strong buying, which this lead to the trapping of bulls. This is called trapping the bulls in the downturn market, negative market. The bulls are trapped over here. Now only two things can happen. Either they have bought hedges, so they were saved. If those people have not hedged their position, they are in serious loss, which leads to strong sell off. Now on Monday morning there was two type of sell off. One, those people who has bought over here had to come and square off their position, and plus additional selling was there due to bad news, which lead to absence of buyer, which is leading to the crash in this price. So if we conclude this chart, what we can say is 90, the Nifty has difficulty in crossing 9400 first. This is the first challenge the market will face. Then the another challenge the market is going to face is 9500, which happens to be a 50-day moving average. Then the market will have to cross 9600, the peak over here, and the most challenging part will be crossing this candle. I don't see any reason for market to go up by such large extent, but the only reason which can come is strong economical package declared by Government of India, which the market is waiting for 2 months. It is not coming. Until and unless we have such kind of strong news, I don't see market crossing this island formation. Okay, now the support. What is the support to the market? The support happens to be 9100, which the market took support over here. If you see in this last 5 days, please ignore this candle. The markets had make a sideways move. The market is waiting for the news to make a move. Now if you see the Bank Nifty, what is happening to the Bank Nifty? If you watch my these videos, I have already told that I don't like this formation of this candle. The moment I saw this candle on this last last Friday, I sold my calls, 2200 calls. Okay, so here also this is a sharp candle. The sharp candle says there was lot of selling in Bank Nifty around the closing of that Friday. Now Monday morning the market opened below 20500. Thereafter the market was not able to cross that level. If you see Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, the market has become sideways. No major trend on large time frames. Okay, now here the Bank Nifty has made a support of 18941, 18,941, which has become a support for Bank Nifty. Now what about the resistance? The resistance happens to be, first resistance will be the crossing of this opening on the Monday, which was 4th May, and the price happens to be 20514. First Bank Nifty has to cross this resistance. Thereafter there will be a resistance over here also. Friends, what I am trying to say, first, this is not a buy or sell recommendation. I am sharing my ideas and my views. This is for learning purpose only. My point is, both the indices, the Bank Nifty happens to be a 33% weightage in Nifty, if I am not wrong. Now if the both indices are having this kind of serious challenges crossing the tops, how is the market going to go up? Now if you see my Reliance chart, this is the Reliance chart. Okay, here in my video I had mentioned that the Reliance has to cross this level, which happens to be the roundabout in the zone of 1500. Until and unless Reliance crosses 1500, stay above 1500, does volumes about 1500 and closes about 1500, there cannot be a big trend in Reliance. This when Reliance closed about 1500, there was a immediately gap up. Now the Reliance, why I am discussing the Reliance chart? Because Reliance is the only saving factor to the to the Nifty. If you see this chart, if you see this graph on year basis, From March, Reliance is up by 46%. On year basis, the Reliance is up by 14% and Nifty happens to be down by 20%. HDFC Bank happens to be down by 60%. If Nifty has to grow up, who will take the leadership? That is the question which I am unable to find answer to. Until unless there is a strong leadership in these 10 stocks, I don't think Nifty is going up. Every stock you see other than Reliance is minus year basis. Now what about Bank Nifty? Okay, Bank Nifty. If you see Bank Nifty is underperforming Nifty. Nifty is down by minus 20% and Bank Nifty is minus 36% year basis. Why? Because the heavy weightage are down. Axis Bank is down by 50%, State Bank down by 48%, Indus Bank down by 75%. So who will play the role of leadership in taking on Bank Nifty up? I don't see anyone. So friends, thank you for watching my video. Be safe, make lot of money this week, and I will meet you again in when I bring this kind of videos. Thank you for watching. Please do share my channel, watch my channel, subscribe to my channel. God bless you all. Thank you.